Hello everyone, and welcome to the VBL Season Below Tier 1. I am actually playing my current week game in the current week. I hope everyone is proud of me. I'm dying. I'm playing, these three games, sort of feel like back to back. It's been sort of like a day between each of them. But here I am, Heroes 1. I don't remember what the build on this one is, man. It's something. It's definitely something. On a scale of 1 to something, it's something. Let's look at the matchup. It's actually the matchup for this game, unlike the last one. This is my first week with my two new transactions, as I should have mentioned on the other screen. Aowen and Aomer, which is Delcatty and Rioli, respectively, because I have not been succeeding with Thraw, and I really wanted Fake Out. So there we go. We got Aowen and Aomer, because Gondor calls for aid. And Gondor was me. I feel so good. But yeah. Very ice-heavy team. 4 ice types in the first 4 picks. And then, like, not fully evolved individuals, as well as the Snowder, I suppose. You've got the barrel, so the opposing simple. It's possible it could mirror hurt me, which would be funny. And then stuff. They've intimidated Yama, I believe. No. What Pokemon am I confusing? Oh, Masquerain. I was like, what Pokemon am I confusing with Yama? Yeah, I got Shuckle. You got Contrary and Simple. You've got all the setup. That's it. Very funny. Now, if I just click stop recording. Yes, so I've got Carmine, Stored Power, nonsense on Swoobat, because they don't have Psychic Resist. So they only can use Terra to get around it, and then Heatwave can hit Terra, theoretically. But this mon is not very bulky, which is why I've invested it in a lot of defenses. I have the ability to get coaching, so with a coaching and a Calm Mind, I get +2 defense and +2 special defense, and that's pretty good. I thought I always had Shell Smash on this, but I guess I don't. Follow Me is also the same priority as Fake Out if you use it with Prankster. So it's possible for me to get a Follow Me up against the Fake Out Dugong, which means that I can still get a setup in that position. I've also got Attack on Bullet Punch, because they've got like 3 Bullet Punch weaknesses, and they've got Sunny Day to disrupt their weather. Aowen is Fake Out Sucker Punch, Psych Up with Wonder Skin. I don't know what I'm expecting Wonder Skin to activate against, maybe like a Thunder Wave. Sorry, my opponent is like, so, let me pull together challenge code. Yes, so Frustration, I mean, this mon's got really bad stats, but it's okay, because we love it. Its speed has Drizzile, which is unfortunate. It's got Psych Up, so I can copy the doubled coaching boosts, which is pretty cool. But I could also theoretically copy boosts from my opponent if they are, if they're scaling the barrel as well. And then Fake Out is just pretty high utility here. Then I've got Scarf Aggron, because it's actually quite fast if I have Sun Up, so I can put this next to Riolu. And Rock Slide is very good into this team. It only has 1 natural resist, which I can hit with Earthquake, and then potentially bring in like a Swoobat in such a position, or even Saruman. Then I've got Nasty Plot Mischievous. This mon definitely doesn't need to be this exact speed stat. I'm gonna fix that. It can be 146 to be faster than Ghastly. And now I get a little bit more value out of my Eevee Light. And then yeah, I got Shell Smash and King's Rock, because King's Rock is a good item and I like it. So yes, I'm gonna quickly pull the matchup screen back up while I challenge my opponent. I'm getting back to being paranoid about. Sorry, I'm just gonna make 1,000,000% sure I've got the Oh, now it just looks embarrassing because I typed a number instead of a letter. Yeah, Ghastly is very good, strong offensive option. Let me match up, which they did bring. They didn't bring Glaceon, which I appreciate, or Delibird, which I also appreciate. They brought a very brought several setup guys, which is kind of fun. Yeah, no Glaceon, no Delibird, no Stunfisk. Terra-wise on their end, Yanma's the only mon that has a Terra that resists rock. I forgot. I forgot Terra as well. After the first one. Oh man, this is the problem when you don't have your friend reminding you to set terras, is you forget to set terras, and then you don't have any terras, and it's kind of terrible. Do they have White Guard? They do not. I kind of want to just lead like Aggron, and then if I'm thinking about what to lead next to Aggron, I really wish I was Terra Rock. Terra Steel's fine though. I can lead Riolu next to Aggron, and then I can get a coaching into it for the extra damage on the Rock Slide, or I could go Delcatty as well. I think I might go Delcatty. But bring like Sorumon. They do have the ability to set Trick Room with Ghastly, which I can't prevent if I lead this, if they Sash Ghastly. But that's fine, you know? Sauron, or Riolu. I don't think it's Gandalf with this particular build that I'm going with. If I am a little bit worried about Trick Room, having Bullet Punch helps. Having coaching is also just kind of nice. Alright, let's go Callisto. Alright, I don't like this at all. I want to fake out one of them. I want to fake out both. Alright, I'm gonna fake out the Bibs. I think the Bibs is more worrying. Even if both of these guys are clearly problems. I forget what Shuckle's utility it has is. No! I should have paid more attention to the thrustalization option. Alright, it's fine, I flinched. I double flinched. There's no way that I can connect Sucker here. So I should just bring in Solomon. Alright, double flinch again. Acupressure. I mean, it's funny. Alright. I got a crit on the Shuckle. Just for the extra disrespect, I suppose. No, they broke my sturdy! How am I supposed to survive now? Alright, Rock Slide, Nasty Plot. No, I missed the Shuckle! Alright, Liquidation, so it's physical, huh? Also, they have been very good at getting exactly the one thing that they needed in the defense boost. It hasn't really been enough on account of the fact that they haven't been able to deal with Aragorn at all. But Shuckle was moving after Dugong anyways, so even if they got the attack boost, unless they were Jet, I suppose. Yeah, okay, so Scarf Aggron lead seems to have been a reasonable game one play. Let's get that saved. It certainly seems like my season has been turning back around. That double flinch turn 1 was the most disrespectful nonsense turn ever. Rock Slide is a very strong support move, you know? Why was I even Delcattying, you know? Makes you wonder. I have Sucker, but do I have... Does this mon not learn... Yeah, it doesn't learn Knockoff. This mon's move pool is very limited. Opponent has not clicked I'm ready. Alright. We are ready. Did I say oof when I got the double Rock Slide? No, I just said stuff out loud. Yeah, I mean, the double Rock Slide flinch is just ridiculous. Just completely ridiculous. Let's just switch up to the fun set, even though I think it is likely less good here. Alright, but we're still bringing Aggron and Mischievous in the back. I think they've demonstrated why. I don't think Follow Me prevents Acupressure here, unfortunately. So what we do is we go for Coaching and Calm Mind. And then I have very strong Store Powers. And we know that this isn't Sash. I also have Follow Me options. I don't want to Terra because this is a Water type. Even though my soul commands that I Terra. Yeah, I think even if I was +2/+2, Store Power is never picking up. And once I get +2 and +2, Store Power still isn't picking up. That's really sad. But after another setup, then perhaps, after another coaching, then perhaps it can KO if they don't get special defense boost. I just can't mind again. Yeah, acupressure is a well designed because it only targets the user or an ally, so it can't be stopped by follow me. I can play around with spotlight. I don't have any spotlight mods, but I would be able to spotlight the shuckle to make it acupressure itself, I believe. I believe that's how that works. Actually, you may not be able to target spotlight on your opponents. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay. Yo! Just messaging my opponent because they appear to have disconnected in the chat, which you guys can't quite see. It says it's slightly down past where it is on the screen. It's like they left. No, that was in rightful protest. Alright, so if Swoobat doesn't die this turn, I'm pretty happy to, or like feel like it's in range, I'm pretty happy to do like the Follow Me Carmine version of the play as well. If they get the Spit F boost on the barrel. I kind of wish I had Delcatty now, because then I'd be able to scale Delcatty's bulk up. Alright, they didn't bring any terrors that deal with Swoobat though. That deal with Psychic. They have one the Steel, which allows it to resist Swoobat, which is nice. Me feeling to set terrors is really dumb though. I probably should Terra Steel that guy last game though. Alright, coaching. Don't mind. Please don't click like a random ghost or something. Okay. Here I think we have to coaching stored power. Alright, that's a good turn. Maybe missed. I don't think they picked up just because it's a shuckle and it's a resist. I think if that was unresisted, it may have picked up in that sort of position. Alright, follow me, Heatwave. It's so little. Alright. I think nothing has changed about the context of the follow me, Heatwave, though. Alright, there we go, that's enough for that KO. Rock Slide damage, you know, it is making progress. But I don't know that it's making enough progress. I wonder who's in the back. I have Protect last, right? Yeah, I do. I think I'm fine, since I have Protect last. I don't think I killed the Shuckle with the stored power. Maybe I do, because it's taken like the 30% damage. I think it depends on its investment, though. Which is funny. Shuckle's a funny guy. Alright, here. Would have preferred something I could Earthquake, I guess. Just for the accuracy. Alright, I think I Heavy Slam. No, I'm gonna Rock Slide Protect. Not the evasiveness boost. Alright, I'm screwed. Oh, that feels like a GG. Oh. Alright, you got the very much feeling paid back for those glitches with that huge evasiveness boost. Huge evasiveness boost. I wish I can't mind it actually. I think that was maybe a better pay than protecting because it scales me up against the Ghastly. They still have the they're not Gluttony. I guess they must be sturdy. I don't think I have that much that can really put them to sturdy. I wish I locked Heavy Slam, I guess. Really, the double miss is insane. Alright, yeah, they are Sash like I thought, which is why I was playing that game, right? Alright, Rock Slide, Protect. Oh, I also could Calm Mind there. But no, that's just, that gets me chipped. Alright. I think I go for the Heat Wave here because... Wait, actually, no. How much did Heat Wave do to Shuckle before? 15. Okay. No, I do not go for Heat Wave. Honestly, I might go for Stored Power into the Shuckle. Alright, there we go. I finally got the hit onto the Ghastly. I definitely should have doubled the Ghastly. I don't know. I was just really worried about missing. Oh my gosh. That was so scary. Oh, that was terrifying. That was like possibly the most exhausted I've ever felt in the middle of a Mons game like that. Yeah, no, that was something. That was really something. Like that was the degree to which that was something, man, that was really something. And my week 6 game. Yeah. I mean, they just did the same sort of setup both times. They just changed the last Mon, right? So they were playing pretty heavily into the into that setup game plan, which luckily I had my own setup game plan. And game 1 I flinched a million times. This might be the most RNG week I've had in a long time. Alright, yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Obviously good to be pulling out wins, and to have an incredible debut for Aima and Aowin. Even if Aowin didn't necessarily contribute to that set. Shout out to Aima. Yeah, King of Rohan. Cheers.